Hello, friends, YouTube friends, subscriber friends, Facebook friends, all my friends. So I wanted to make a video that's going to be a little different today, here on the Aaron's Anxiety channel. Coined it. Got a new channel name. So Aaron's Anxiety. So hey, did you hear about that Aaron's Anxiety guy? No, what's he about? Well, he talks about anxiety. Oh, that makes sense. Is his name Aaron? Yup. Sorry. Anyways, so I wanted to talk a little bit about something that it's kind of in a different direction. And I wanted to make a video for people who don't have anxiety, who love or live with somebody who does have anxiety, just to kind of give them an idea of what our day is like, and how we feel about things. The one thing I do have is the gift of gab, and so if I can use this at all for people. Sorry, I'm going down the road. The camera's a little shaky. But look past that. There's a lot of good info here. So if you have somebody that you love and somebody that's helping you with your anxiety, go ahead and take the phone or laptop, whatever you're using, or desktop. I mean, if you got another plug-in, just carry that to the person that you love that's dealing with you and your anxiety, and let me talk to them for just a minute or two. I'll wait. You there yet? Okay. All right, I'm going. Hello. My name is Aaron. My channel is called Aaron's Anxiety. Your loved one has brought me to you to kind of give you a small glimpse of the inside of our world and in our head and how we process and deal with things. We don't really have anything wrong with us as far as like physically wrong, but as you can tell, we're a little bit wired. We're a little bit strung up right now, and it's a little bit daunting for us to even talk to you about it. So that being said, I'm here on behalf of your loved one as a representative to kind of tell you how we feel about things and what we like and what we don't like. So number one, just know that we love you very, very much, and we really appreciate your time and your patience with us. Okay, that's number one. Second is sometimes we're gonna need space, and then sometimes we're not gonna need space. It's kind of a battle that we can't understand why. Sometimes I could, or the loved one could be having, a panic attack, and the only thing that we want to do is be alone. And then sometimes the only thing we want to do is have you sitting there right next to us, just letting it, going through this with us. So, but it is our job as your loved one to let you know, how we're feeling at that current time. If we're in a panic attack, full-on panic attack, yes, we would like to have you there. Don't smother us, but just to know that you're there helps tremendously, and we can't appreciate you enough for it. So thank you for going on those little journeys with us. Second, we can't just not think about stuff. A lot of times, though in the best intentions, our loved ones say, well, just don't think about it. Or try to occupy your mind somewhere else. We would love to do that. I can't tell you how much we would love to do that, but it's kind of like when I say, don't think about a pink elephant. Whatever you do, don't think about a pink elephant. Well, what's the first thing you do? You think about a pink elephant. So that's, our brain is on that loop of pink elephant, pink elephant, pink elephant. Don't think about the pink elephant. Well, what's that making you think about a pink elephant? so give us, just know that we can't just let things go. We can be distracted. We can for sure be distracted, which helps. To distract us, help distract us sometimes. If we're up for it, play a video game, talk about something, bring up a random topic to get our mind going somewhere else. You know what I mean? That helps a lot. And so where am I at? Third? I don't know. You're supposed to be following along. Third is, if we're taking medication, upping the dosage isn't going to help anything. Sometimes, because people know that we have an anxiety issue and we're taking medication for it, people get into an argument and they go, why don't you just take your meds? Or you need to up your dosage. Well, that's fine. And it may be a thing where I may not have taken my pill that morning, and maybe I am a little bit on edge. But sometimes it's not us. Sometimes it's an adult enough to say that it's 50-50. Sometimes it is us, but sometimes it's 50-50, and throwing that in our face is definitely not going to help us confide in you later, which, if you are a true loved one, you're going to want us to do that. So don't bring that stuff up. And upping dosage doesn't help anything. It could be a nice burn point. Everybody knows I love comedy, but it's not going to do anything besides make us less apt to tell you stuff. And let's see, what's fourth? I'm going off the top of my head, by the way. This is pretty good. I'm thinking about the things that my wife has said to me and I have said to her. I would say that another big thing that we don't want to be misconstrued is that sometimes we can come off irritated because we're quiet. Sometimes we can come off like we're upset about something, and sometimes we're going to tell you that, and this is a tough game. Sometimes we're going to say, I don't want to talk about it. Sometimes we want to talk about it, but sometimes there's not enough time to talk about it. Sometimes it's not the right time to talk about it, and sometimes you're just so congested in your own head about what needs to be said and what you want to say that putting it into words is very difficult. So I know it sounds tough, but just kind of be open. Be open to whatever we're kind of feeling. If you feel like it, Like I always tell my wife, look, if you don't feel like dealing with me sometimes, you have my full permission. If I'm being a butthead, just give me a little space. And I'm sorry. I always apologize in the head. I'm not a mean person by any stretch of the term. So yeah, and real quick, another thing I want to do. Glad I thought about this. Glad I thought. Is I wanted to kind of give you an idea for some of us with anxiety. Some of us have what's called depersonalization, derealization, and just to kind of give you the best glimpse that I can into kind of letting you feel how we feel. A lot of times your loved one's going to say, well, it feels like I'm in a dream, or it feels like I'm in a coma and I can't wake up. Nothing feels real. And the best way to kind of give you an idea of how we're doing is to actually take out your phone. You can use this phone that your loved one handed you afterwards if you want to, and go to the camera setting. Pull up the camera setting, and you can kind of guide your phone around, and look at the world. Now, go outside or even inside the house. If you just take laps in the house, like walk from the front door to your bathroom and back to the front door, and only use that camera to see. That's kind of what it feels like, because you feel like you're behind a lens looking at the world. And it's a really eerie feeling. So depersonalization, it's important to tell your loved one that it's not forever, because it's not. It's truly not. You can 100% tell them that it's not forever and be factual about it. But we do need a little help in taking the right steps to not letting it be forever, okay? So that's a little bit. I just wanted to kind of throw that out there. You can give me back to your loved one now. Oh, wait. Hey, so I had a talk with them. I think they're on the same page. They seem like really good people. I'm really glad we had this talk. So, something a little different today. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. You're going to get through it no matter what it is. Don't worry about it. That ain't nothing but a thing, Chicken Wang. You got this. And just know it's not forever. It's not forever. It's only for a short amount of time. So, yep, until next time, this is Aaron from Aaron's Anxiety. We'll see you in the next video.